Hello, I'm Pam of Healing Stars, and I help you navigate major life transitions gracefully with soul astrology and spiritual life coaching. My website is www.healingstars.com. In this brief video, I'm describing the November eclipse, November the 3rd, because it's also Diwali, and this is a wonderful festival that's held once a year on the new moon when the Sun is in the constellation of Libra, which is not the same as the sun sign, the tropical sun sign is Scorpio. But it's an important festival because it's about light. And I want to encourage you to light a candle on Sunday, because Diwali involves the lighting of small clay lamps filled with oil to signify the triumph of good over evil. And they're kept on during the night, and one's house is cleaned, which is to make the goddess Lakshmi feel welcome. Firecrackers are burst because it believes that it drives away evil spirits. And during Diwali, all the celebrants wear new clothes and share sweets and snacks with family members and friends. Now this, of course, is held in India, but we can also hold this festival in our hearts wherever we live. And the goddess Lakshmi sits on the lotus flower. She has Ganesha, the elephants, behind her, and she's beautiful. She's very similar to Venus in Western astrology, and she brings abundance. Now, astrologically, Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio, is the only sign with 3 symbols. It has the scorpion, as seen in the picture below, and it has the eagle, and then it has the phoenix or the dove. And it's governed by Mars and Pluto. Now, Scorpion, of course, is the sting in the tail for which Scorpio is renowned. But many Scorpios, through their lives, transcend this rather negative energy and become the eagle. The eagle, of course, is a symbol of spirit, of vision, and is used, of course, in America very strongly to symbolize the country. Now the eagle soars high and can see. It can see its prey down on the ground, so it has this quality of vision. When Scorpio transcends that, even that high symbol, it moves into the phoenix, which resurrects itself, it transforms itself, and that is the symbolic of the dove, which is also connected to the Holy Spirit. So the Pluto card in this slide shows you your ability to transform and take a big leap forward and rebirth, especially so at this very significant new moon, which is also a solar eclipse. Now, a few years ago, in 1999, I experienced a red eye. I had a bloodshot eye for the first time in my life, and I was at a conference with astrologers, and they all said, look within. And that is very symbolic of this eclipse, because at an eclipse, the Earth is aligned with the moon and the sun, and according to the tree of life, this connects right up to the highest energy of Neptune, which is symbolic of the crown chakra, or also the fixed stars. So we're able to channel or download this high energy of grace. And of course, the crown chakra, if you look at the other symbol diagram here, the root chakra, the moon, the emotional center, going up to the sun, which is our heart, our solar plexus, also the throat, and right up until the crown. In Orosoma, this is very significant because unless we're grounded and unless we're earthed, we can't incarnate, we can't connect with the diagram here, which is the soul, our incarnational star. The red is our earth star, and then when we're truly grounded, our heart opens, the Ananda Kanda center opens and connects to our 8th chakra, our soul star, the reason for our purpose in this incarnation. Orosoma has many wonderful, wonderful insights at this time. Now the chart, which I've gone into in great depth in 1 hour, if you want to look on my website, Healing Stars, you can easily watch it. It's a masterclass. But commitment, I'm reassuring you, commitment, Saturn is conjunct the solar eclipse. Here it is. This chart is actually set for the UK. Mercury retrograde is right with the North Node. Mercury is the messenger. And it's the phrase, don't shoot the messenger. Mercury is the only planet that can go in and out of the underworld at will. So in that case, it's like the therapist who can go into the unconscious and guide you in that area where the great treasures are, the buried treasures, as symbolized by a dragon. Underneath the dragon, he hides the treasure. And that is also symbolic of this eclipse. But anyhow, the water element, emotions, can be running really high at this time, especially if you're trying to achieve anything to do with communication, like computers, mobile phones, online banking, for instance. Anything that you expect to go right could well be going wrong. And it's about us withdrawing from that practical world in many ways and going deep within. Also, the positive energy that Mars is bringing in the sign of Virgo, the healing sign, with Pluto, both co-rulers of Scorpio, almost what we call an exact trine, a flow of energy. And just to remind you, Venus is in Sagittarius, almost at the end of Sagittarius now, Venus, and she's moving very soon into Capricorn, and she will be joining Pluto, of course, very soon, as will all the planets that are currently in Scorpio. But Venus is at the heart, the galactic center, the heart of our galaxy. And she's forming a very creative aspect to Chiron, the archetype of the wounded healer. So creativity is also what's being asked to connect with at this time. Mercury retrograde is right on that North Node at this time, and it will go over that point again on the 17th of November. Mercury is going to be going forward on November the 10th, 11th, it depends where you are in the world. So don't make too many hasty decisions at this time. Wait for the messages to become really clear. Re-edit, revision. This is a very key phrase because Jupiter will go retrograde very soon, just after this eclipse. Another reminder, also my masterclass, is that we are connected at this time, at the eclipse, to the pole star. This is the spiritual center, the still point in our turning world, the axis. And this image, to me, embodies that. This is a time of grace, of compassion, of really feeling your feelings. And if you're feeling lost or abandoned, reach out to someone. Someone needs your help. So you can write to them, you can pray for them, you can send them any kind of message, whether it's oral or in your mind, because our minds are all powerful, especially so at this very, very significant new moon eclipse. Thank you for watching. I'm Pam Carruthers of Healing Stars. If you subscribe for my newsletter, you'll get a free Chiron webinar. And also, I often do special offers. One that you might consider at this time is my wonderful goddess report that shows you all the different aspects of you as a woman, as a goddess. Thank you.